control Minecraft for you. Not a fan of 17, neither am I. I don't like the whispering. Thank you for hitting that one that we all just openly said we didn't like again.
Next up, basement. Oh yeah.
Did you just ruin my elevator? Did you just ruin my elevator?
Look, there were creepers up there. Anything could have happened.
Why were you up there?
Plausible deniability. So you got that filth? Mate, you got that filth, eh?
Yeah, I got dirt. Here you go. Oh, God damn it, Callie.
You sure have a lot going on.
What the fuck?
Oh. Everything you own is lava. I see.
Everything is gone. Everything is gone.
You don't know.
Okay. Oh, fucking balls! What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus fucking balls. Fucking ballsack. How old it is, it'll say younger. You're being hunted.
Yep, he's right in front of me.
He mad at you.
Stop throwing shit at me, goddammit!
Is it hunting? I thought it was hunting.
No.
Did it react to you asking where it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
directly in front of me.
Really? I missed it.
Fucking Zero over there with a cheeky ass smile. I could fucking see it.
Listen, there's no way this doesn't end with us becoming a puppet. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh. Jesus fucking balls. Why? Why was that timed so well? Just dump the bottle of ghost pepper into that. Dude. Fuck. No! 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 No!
Oh my god.
Not that I know off the top of my head. I really like the one that they did for Jaina and WoW.
I don't know that one. I believe I've heard it though.
It's
I believe you should.
Oh my god, they're all chickens. Thank you, Red! Sleep right now, right now. You don't have a chance to do anything else.
Dennis
Sleep
is
right
my
this second.
very good friend. And every Dennis
Oh.
belongs in a lovely little aquatic aquarium. See? Look, he's a little Dennis. Or we can bring him with us. Oh, we've got 2 Denai.
Oh,
Let's leave one at home. And you sure are having an eventful start.
my dogs are burning to death. No, not my tree. I don't want my tree to...
I love that all I've seen is just like, Zero was teleport.
You do with your tongue.
That's not the thing I'm talking about, bud.
Oh.
All right, so talk to Eugene. Jesus Christ!
Everything looks to be intact.
Look at her automatically cheering $10. I want everybody to realize that. Immediately jumped on that. You have to do it right. I don't know how to do it right.
Blink?
That are not building mechanics. So this is bad. This is disappointingly bad. What the fuck is that thing? Fucking Christ!
Hold on. Take my stuff. I'm gonna see if I can fade this camera.
Okay. Oh, then we're all left.
I just shut the door because
I love
I'm
how
not
that
late,
just
you're
coming
late.
out of my
Leave it
head.
open until the monsters come out.
Alright, I'm live.
That's
Hi, everybody,
that's
Red's
an
here.
unfortunate placement of my camera.
What? Hey, oh god. We're doing a simulcast or whatever.
Good morning, men.
Good job,
Yes,
Bryce. You did
I'm
good work.
gonna do that right now. Yes, I forgot that it was the thing when I went over to say good morning to Otter.
Try to keep the ship sail for a second.
There's no.
I'm totally prepared.
How?
Yeah, just don't do things.
I can't move. We're sinking.
Working with things. Give me a second. Fucking
I'm so
Everyone's out of my-
lonely.
Make sure the engine doesn't
So
blow up while you're up there.
Did you see the meat cannon one yet?
How do I?
Yeah, I saw it, yes.
I was dying.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna talk to you all night. Cecil, help! Cecil, help!
It was definitely a bad day. Perhaps the worst.
Why is the clips going?
Even for a death row.
That's weird. I don't know why that's happening. Did it stop? There it goes. Now it stopped.
Stop, dick.
That was
Can't stop.
that was because over on TikTok it was still going with the starting soon.
Can't stop. I want to, but I can't stop. But the brakes don't work and they can't stop.
I have been absolutely love. It's horrible. I sent you the invite, by the way. But it's the it's been a long, tough day at work, but I know that they're home winning for me. The amount of those
That's
that are
true.
being made are just so good. Did you get the invite?
No. No, I did not. Oh, there it is. You just have to say something, then it'll work.
Words.
juicy Reddits? Nah, we got that dry leftover shit from over the weekend.
It is dry and leftover. Sorry, guys. That's all we got. Sorry, Zyrona, what I was talking about is there's these, it's a TikTok trend right now where, it says, it's just like somebody walking through their house to their bathroom. And it says, it's been a long day, but I know that they're home waiting for me. And it's just a toaster in the bathtub with like a flower. It's so
And I didn't know it brought foliage with it. Shared chat starting and low.
Yep, there we go. Share chat's good. All right, let me go ahead and go play the game here in a second.
It's not twisted. Toasters need love too. Re-examine your life and how much love you're not spending on your toaster. In the bathroom, listen.
Have indeed
you
seen
picture
that
your li-
and wished I had a bathtub. You don't have a bathtub? I imagine showers work the same for this particular thing. Yes, in the bathroom.
You don't.
Yeah,
You can share love with your toaster.
Hazel,
anywhere.
I'm so glad that you're just like, I just use my toast for toaster. Why is everybody putting it why is everybody putting it in the bathroom? I'm so glad for you that you didn't get it. You guys really like toast, huh?
Welcome to Red's Reddit Time, along with Zero. Red's Reddit Time. Red reads Reddit, whatever the fuck this name of this stream thing is. The only Reddit time where we talk about toasters and bats and the loving relationship you two have with one another. Today we're gonna do Reddit stories. It's been a weekend. I watched some movies that were ditched on the side of the road, and Zero streamed a little. As it stormed some, and D&D got canceled for some people, and I miss food. But I have tea. The lemon brisk
Spill it?
kind.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I only have a certain amount of quantity, so I will not be spilling any. It's all mine. No sharing. Cheers. Tea. I can't say RRR because that's the name of an Indian movie where a guy fights a tiger. And I think it's 3 hours long.
You just be a pirate when you say it.
Or a back
Up
massager.
to R.
I don't know, Zero, how you want to start this? I got some whiplash, man. I want food.
Why haven't you eaten?
Why haven't I eaten? Because I never eat.
You should probably start eating.
I should probably start eating.
Yeah.
I gotta stay on that diet, yo. Watch my calorie intake.
You still need to eat.
I'm gonna go look for food. You want to do an intro?
I do. I want you to go look for food while I talk shit about you.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for food because Zero thinks I need food to stay alive. Over here, Mr. Zero, Mr. Fancy
It's like having a kid, man. Doesn't know how to take care of himself. Alrighty.
We're closed, so fuck off.
Oh. Well, damn. Alrighty. So, yep. We are still trucking along in 7 Days to Die. Let me go grab... I want to grab these. Yeah, what the hell? We'll have some fun. He went and got toast. Or he's going to get something. I don't know if it's toast. Well, let's take a second and repair the truck before it breaks down on us, because it will. Yup. Bathroom toast. It's the breakfast of champions. Really gets those electrolytes pumping. Because, you know, electrolytes. It's what plants crave. Yeah, who needs coffee? So we're heading over to do one of the bigger towers, which is probably going to be the hardest thing I've done so far in hardcore. This is currently the longest that I've had a hardcore character. Normally they get killed like immediately. I've never seen that building before. What is this building? The Calm Inn? I've never seen this building before. Huh. My headset died yesterday. So I'm wearing one of the older ones that have like hardcore sound canceling. So somebody just tried to say something to me and I have no idea what it was because it sounded like and I had to buy a new headset because I cannot wear these things all day every day, or it feels like my head's being squeezed to death and not in a fun way. No. They're the headset that I use is a Shock Pro, and they're amazing headsets, absolutely amazing. But the I guess like I fell asleep with them one time, or like maybe it got like hit wrong, or like took a bounce, but the power button stopped working. So last night while I was watching anime with Comrade and Hazel, it completely died, and like I couldn't turn it back on. Just done. So I filed for, it's covered with a warranty for like 2 years or 3 years. So like they'll replace it, but it's gonna take like 2 weeks at least for them to actually replace it. So the new model came out, so I just grabbed the new model. So now I'll have two pairs of them. So that's good. I really like these because they last for 12 hours, and if you charge them for like 5 minutes, you get like 2.5 hours of charge out of it. And the audio quality on them is just fantastic. That's why I never have headphones on. Highly recommend them to everybody that does any kind of content creation or is sitting at a computer for a long period of time. Super good. It's Shock Pro, Open Run Pro is the ones that I was using. I just got the Open Pro 2. So because they were on sale, everything like it, they're really good, really good. And they're open ear, so like you can hear everything that's going on around you as well. And they're bone conductive, so it doesn't matter if things get loud, you're still gonna hear what's going on. It's really good if you're like on Discord as much as I am, because I am on Discord a lot. And by a lot, I mean it's on my refrigerator and my toaster. So I even have it in the bathroom. I'm going to start calling this bathroom toaster. It's going to be the name of the stream from now on. But someone did hear Otter laughing in your basket. Oh, nice. Where did you laugh alone? Convenient. It is convenient. This is true.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's going on in here? That's a snake. This is so odd. That's two very odd things that I found in this game today already. And I haven't even gotten to my objective. But how's everybody else doing? How you doing, Amanda? How you doing, Hazel? Savannah, how are you doing? I've been friends with Zyrana for like 12 decades. And she's still very good at sending me something, and then I'll be like, oh, what is this? And then I don't hear back from her for a week. Crickets, exactly. That's exactly right. I'm like, hey, what is this? And then nothing. And then a week later, I'll get a meme. Hey, what is up? The follow. Kiyomi? I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome in.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
I don't want to prepare for conflict. What'd you get for breakfast, Fred?
You want to know?
I do want to know. What'd you eat for breakfast, Fred? Tell everybody about the nutritional choices that you've made this morning.
I do know that in the next several days we're getting groceries.
Yes.
You really want to know, Chad? You guys really want to know?
I want you to tell chat what you had for breakfast this morning.
Peanut butter, jelly, and American single sliced cheese. And a brisk lemonade.
I want everybody to know that he has access to cereal and eggs.
I do not. There's no milk.
You could still have
Wait,
cereal.
you wanted me to cook fucking eggs in the middle of a stream. You're right. I could have made ramen. I could have made manwich. Could have made fucking anything. But we're constantly professional.
If you walk back and be like, sorry, I was late. I made manwich. I think I'd be all right, actually. You'd be like, oh, all right. All right, this is the first time I've done this one. Crack a book. Nice.
I know what we're doing for no. That's right. There's chicken de-thawing already. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're doing the green sauce tonight.
It's made out of people.
That's Soylent Green, and yes, it is indeed made out of people.
No toast. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. So everyone gets a little.
My senses have picked up something.
I don't like food.
He loves food. Don't let him lie. Hey, what's up, Lofi? Long time no see. How you doing?
Why do you think I love food?
What have you been up to? It's been a long, long time. Never happened to be on when you're streaming? Yeah, no, it's cool. I just recently started streaming a lot more, so I can imagine that the change in schedule probably allowed for that. By lunch you're gonna be saying 0 hunger. Yeah, lunch though we'll have like tuna or something. Something with protein in it.
Hey, protein. I feel like I need a shot of adrenaline.
A shot of adrenaline. I think we might actually supposed to be falling here. That is a big wolf. You're absolutely right. Protein is super important. Make sure that you get your protein today. I tore up a loaf of bread that I made, mixed it up with some egg, milk, Parmesan cheese, spinach, tomatoes, bacon. Yeah. By the way, Zyrana can cook. Like, she's a really good cook. And then she, like, says all this great stuff. By the way, I love this game. Do you have Twitch integrations on? So yeah, I do use Twitch integrations. It's not currently on because I just started and I haven't turned it on. And I'm also playing in hardcore right now. So it is a complete character wipe if I die.
I gotta go get my dishes. I'll be back.
Yep, yep. Oop. It is rough. I am currently in day 45, and I am... What level am I? Does it say what level I am? 106. Level 106 currently. And I've got 1 point to use. I think I was over here in intellect. Two points, okay. Peanut butter is protein, yes. That is correct.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
I'll do a spoonful like when like when I'm craving it, but outside of that I don't. The diet stuff that I'm doing is like super restrictive. It looks like it's supposed to be this way, but I don't see a way up. Again, I only see a dead end. Unless I'm missing something? Maybe it's at the back of it? Red went to go grab ice real quick. He will be right back. I can hear him getting ice out there in the kitchen. I actually don't know how to get into this building. It's not... Ice. Frozen water. The cool cube. I've never heard anybody call it that, by the way. How do you feel about backseating? Oh, yeah, no, as far as games go, I'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. I'm not in a rush, and we're just doing this to do it. Hey, there you go. It's one of the windows. I got it.
Getting ready for my arrival, world.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just playing for fun. This is,
For fun?
this just
Nah, you're
happens
playing
to be...
for content. It's time.
Two things can be true.
Alright. Let's start today. How do you want to start this? What are you feeling?
Start it. I've been going for 20 minutes, man. Here's your breakfast.
Horrible and inconcise.
Alright.
I made a
good, that's good.
Spinosaurus. I don't know. Can't stop, addicted to the can't stop.
Oh no. What was the one that the Game Grumps did? It was
Narrow that down, man.
This Is My House.
Is this my house?
Yeah.
Our house.
Our house, there it is.
In the
Thank you.
middle of our house. Our
Yep.
house.
It just repeats for like an hour.
Yes.
Alright, we should probably take a vitamin. Vitamin! I'll take one of these two.
Adderall.
No, I haven't taken my Adderall yet. Thank you for reminding me. So, Luffy, what have you been up to lately? How are you doing?
Is your house still okay? There's a man living in there now. There's a man in your house. I don't think you like him.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Was it the xenomorph again?
Mm-hmm. It's because it comes in, it's not a jump scare and it doesn't make any real noise.
Slowly enters frame. Yeah.
And yeah, so like I'm like
And that's how a
on
xenomorph would get
edge.
you too. It would just silently slink in.
Just got back from Australia and New Zealand. No kidding. Right on. I have a good friend that lives up in outside Melbourne.
Melbourne. All right, let's start off today with some horror discussion. What do you think of the movie
Good morning,
Predator 2?
What do I think of what?
The movie Predator 2.
Predator. I liked Predator 2.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
Did you ever play Concrete Jungle?
I do not.
Meaning to. It's on my list. I was a big fan of Alien vs Predator for the 360.
I didn't like the crossover movies.
Well, the first one.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The second one was just abysmal. Requiem was.
Yeah, they both do the writing.
Good writers.
Yep. Like Alien in itself, it's good. Predator in itself, it's good. And then it's like that team that wrote those went on break. And the other team's like, what if we just combined them?
Just put them together.
Put them together. It practically writes itself.
All right, let's do some Nice Girls to start the day. I'm sure that's.
Oh, yay.
The subject. Hey, let me find some good music for this. Some disturbing horror.
They aren't nice.
They're never nice. Nice girls.
I'm a nice girl. I'm not like the other girls.
Remember, don't sleep with crazy. Even though it's
I'll
fun.
let you finish inside.
Oh, Jesus, Fred. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, man.
I'll plan to steal your air because I'm secretly a witch. You nutted inside my beehive.
Alright, I need you to calm down.
Alright, well.
Also,
what do you want me to do?
beehive?
A beehive vagina, yes. Do you want me to try? Do you want me to try Zero, or do you want me to just be blah the whole time? Because I can do blah.
Yeah, I'm sure blah is exactly why everybody wants to come watch this. It's blah.
Well, you just said no to what I was doing, so.
You were talking about nutting into a witch's beehive at 9 in the morning. Yeah, it was. It didn't even lead up to it. That's just how you started it.
There's never a lead up. I'm sorry. Do you need an intro to nutting inside a witch's beehive? She
Yes.
stings your dick, and you think it's normal because she's put a hex on you.
You good, bud? You want to do this? Is this something you want to do this morning?
Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? No, but I'm here, and I'm excited, and I'm willing. You know what I want to do? I want to go print more miniatures and paint.
Go print
Because
and paint
this
them.
weekend at the Thunderdome. Go paint? No, fuck you. I'm here. I don't know that you can get rid of me anymore. This is how my Mondays are now. As I harass Zero until 11 o'clock in person. For a second, you're quiet. Made me think of you going, oh, you think I can't get rid of him? And you kicked me from the call. And I didn't hear the noise because...
I thought about it.
See, we're on the same wavelength, all right? Well, I need to know before work, before I take care of children. I'm sorry. Harass you.
Yes. Witches have beehive vaginas. They should didn't know.
Some of them. Alright, here we go. This is the context here. This lovely story we're starting our day with is that she slept in on our first planned date and then this exchange happened. Sorry. There's too many bees in there. So I'm gonna be passing out. Wait. Which side is what? Let me make sure I got my voices right. Alright, so we'll do this. So I'm gonna be passing out. Sleep well. You need to wake up and come snuggle at like 23:59. Bitch, that's midnight. What? Don't message me at midnight. I got other shit to do. He's asleep.
Auto shotty does go hard.
Auto shotty. Shotty. Slow down. Good morning. I need to slow down. Good morning. I need a sign that you're alive before I commit to a drive to there. Oof. You ghosted me, girl. I was sleeping. I didn't get to bed till 4 a.m. Oh, you poor thing. Can't believe you sent me a booty call. I mean, that's normal. Can't come home and sleep the second I get home from work. How do you figure I sent you a booty call? The midnight snuggle text is all. Oh yeah, I forgot. Men think snuggling is sex. That's my bad. Hey, when it's midnight, I don't know. But also, like I said before, I'm not into any of the random hookup stuff at all. When it's midnight and I get off work an hour before that, this doesn't feel toxic. Oh. Oh no. You insinuate? Oh god. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I have a hard time starting this morning, man.
But if you don't want to read this stuff, you don't have to this
No,
morning.
it's fine. I just can't find anything good. I've scrolled for 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, here's one about fucking the booty call that went awry.
Go
Maybe
to
that'll be
the
a
horror
conversation
stories. How
piece.
about that? The
All right, here's
paranormal
one.
ones.
We'll do horror stuff next. Since it's almost April Fool's Day, what is the best prank you ever did? April Fools or not? If you are in chat, feel free to reply. Zero, you told me you're not really a prankster.
I'm not a prankster.
Allegedly.
We did. I'm not. I don't like. I don't like doing that.
You were more implicated in pranks than anything else. You're not really an architect of such things. It's more of an accomplice.
No, the
As far
stuff
as
that I
what
do is more elaborate, I think. We we made the camping trip that we went on, the one where we were stuck in that hurricane. We did that one, and that was supposed to be like a trip where we. Hang on a second. Why is this messed up? It's driving me crazy. 1 sec. There it is. We can put it over here.
That's fucked up, Lofi. That's fucked up.
On the
I agree.
refrigerator.
See, I don't.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of bad
I
things
remember.
about
I've
doing
heard that
animals.
one before with pigs. Well, they released 3 of
Yeah,
them,
see,
and
the
they number
problem with
1, 2, and
pigs is
4.
They panic. Pigs
Yes, they
panic
do,
and they hurt
and they
themselves
squeal.
when they do.
Random pig facts.
I need a clip read, but it will need to be fixed. What?
Alrighty, heading into hellhole. See, have a good day. I went out on a date to see James Bond movie, promising my date there would be explosions, and there were none. Yeah, that was our date. You did that to me. You're like, oh yeah, there'll be tons of explosions. It'll be fine. Not a single fucking explosion.
And Skyfall.
Yep, not a
and
single
Sleep
fucking explosion.
Falls. And Daniel Craig was there.
God damn, what was that, like 15 years ago?
Something like that.
That was a long time ago.
2012.
Yep, 2012 sounds about right.
I was 13.
So we did we did. We planned that. What was it? The camping trip on the side of the mountain that we did. What was it? For the hurricane. That one was originally supposed to be a prank. And it was supposed to be us and a handful of our friends going up there. But there was going to be actually two actual groups. There was going to be a main camp and a secondary camp that was about a half a mile away. And then the people at the secondary camp were there to mess with the people at the first camp. And it was supposed to be like a spooky horror movie type thing. But we never did it because the people that were going to be on the other side of it, decided to stay home and do drugs instead.
How do drugs, kids? Unless they're purely recreational or doctor approved.
Somebody offers you drugs, you say thank you because drugs are expensive.
I once woke up my cousin at 2 a.m. at night and told her she's late for school. I had to reset the wall clock while doing this. She immediately got prepared and got dressed, then she went outside and only discovered it at midnight. Oh my god, I couldn't hold it in a facial expression. I've heard that one being done. I was a pretty intuitive kid. I don't know that this one would necessarily work. Maybe if it was like on the day of daylight savings. Because you always feel, where the fuck is the sun?
Oh, come on, does it have to be both of them? Oh, I've already committed. Go on, Red. Also, not a huge fan of like April Fool's anything. I've never been a fan of it.
Did you like
people
the
get
movie?
hurt too easily? I really like the movie actually. April Fool's is actually one of the movies I watched when I was super young. So it was like my first like, well, not impressionable, but it was like my first movie where like there was a twist at the end, and I was just like, oh no, they're not actually all doing the thing that it seemed. I don't want to spoil an 80-year-old movie. 80, but yeah. Here with the men's.
Like down to the nether later? Oh no. I'm gonna finish up stream and then work on D&D
My
stuff.
senses have picked up something.
Feel my energy ebbing and flowing. Who says starfishing only happens in the bedroom? What the fuck is starfishing?
It's when you
Like
gotta
when
have
you-
sex with
when you
somebody
put your
and they
arms-
just flop down the bed and just lay there the entire time.
That's... Oh.
Not
That's
fun,
unfortunate.
pointless, and a waste of everybody's time.
What was it, you can't handle all this? I'm like, I'm sure you lay there like a champ.
Yeah, I'm sure you lay there differently than everybody else. I think that they've given it like a romanticized name nowadays. It's called Pillow Princess.
Yes, Pillow Princess is, very common. For, girl who doesn't want to do any work. Hi Gwen! Given your dream job in your profile, is Almost Famous one of your favorite movies? Actually, it is not. Oh, well, that went away. Lol. Oh, do you dislike it? Full Metal Jacket and Clockwork Orange, The Shining. All Kubrick, no Tarantino. Oh god, not Tarantino. Farrelly Brothers, Don Bluth, John Hughes. I like a lot of movies. Do you like conversation? Sometimes. Well, if you think you like it now, just wait till you try it. Pretty good. That's pretty good. That guy carried the fuck out of that conversation.
Does telling everybody that you would pick a normal movie for movie night when it's your turn to pick the movie, then subjugating them to Return of the Oz 1979 count as a prank? Yo. I'm down for some Wizard of Oz.
No crime.
It's a crime?
It's time to shake the crime stick, is what I heard.
It's time to shake the crime stick. More recently, I thought that this was going to be a little bit smaller of a fall game. So we're going the other way. Return to Oz is a golden classic in its own way. In its own way, indeed.
That the one where the severed heads chase a little girl?
It's the one where they had a bad acid trip.
The Muppets did a Wizard of Oz parody?
My senses have picked up something.
It's early 2000s, I don't know if you've seen it. Gonzo says that he has nipples.
I really liked the Gonzo movie, and nobody else did. I thought it was cool that he finally got to find out what he was.
I like that he was a whatever.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. Bye.
Totally a reasonable reaction to being told no. And this
I
is what I got.
I have a movie question.
Okay, go ahead.
You have to pick one, right?
I don't like that all your questions.
Everybody has to pick one. What's the better Muppet movie? Christmas Carol or Treasure Island?
Treasure Island.
Really? You think it's Treasure Island?
Treasure Island's more visually interesting. I
Yeah.
feel like the song and...
See, I also think it's Treasure Island, but a lot of people argue about Christmas Carol, which is why I brought it up.
It's cause you have two different phenomenal actors. You have
Muppets from Space. I'm showing my age. Give me a sec.
Pigs. It's pigs.
Yep.
You have Tim Curry on the one side, doing acting like he is also a Muppet, and then you have Michael Caine on the other side, who's playing this as serious as a heart attack.
Yep. I love that one of Tim Curry's favorite things is that he's the only other person that's kissed Miss Piggy. I'd be a cute Muppet.
I could be a Muppet. Thank you.
Yeah, Red could pull off Muppet. Yeah. Lumberjacks suck.
Master, we are not alone.
Remember the movie Hoodwinked?
Do what now?
Do you remember Hoodwinked?
Yeah, that was the one with that's the one where they were trying to like handle the food for? Oh, that was no. Hoodwink was where Granny was like super combative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it so disappointed?
It wasn't a good movie.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah.
I also got you a firefight outfit to teach us about horror movies and Minecraft. There's nothing to teach. Also, I don't wear outfits. I own 12 shirts and 2 pairs of jeans. I get washed periodically because I'm in my 20s and no one cares. Good lord! Please! Just a smidgen of energy. I'm trying, man.
We're almost 40? Yeah, I can relate.
There's only one
Wrong
option.
side of 35 for a long time.
Can't stoop a dick to the boot
You'll be 40 and man, you got me by a year. Got me by a year. Almost old. But don't worry, Chew. You're gonna blink, and it's all over. What level are you guys? I'm 38. Red here is in his early 20s and doesn't have any energy on him. Oh, you're talking about the game. I'm 106. I'm 106 on hardcore, though. Just let me enjoy being 28 for now. You enjoy that all you want, buddy.
My senses have picked up something.
It's coming. And have. I think halves stop when you're 12. They definitely stop when you're 18.
Fuck it, I'm listening to Spotify. No one else gets jams, I get to. Alright, r/no sleep. Nope, we're moving on from that.
That's all horror stuff. Like, isn't there like a paranormal one?
Should be.
Oh wow, that was the entire place. I feel like we just kind of skipped through that place and it didn't really hold any kind of value whatsoever.
Ah, here we... Nope, that's not right. Oh my god.
You've made a massive mansion fortress on the small hill by Trader Wreck. Yep. Right on. This is the furthest that I've ever made it in the game, and it's viewer controlled hardcore. I'm like 106 or something like that. But I've never actually, I don't even know if there's a story in the game. I just know that there's a lot of missions.
Would you rather poop in the only toilet at a party, knowing that you'll clog it, or poop in the bushes in the backyard? And it also says, please hurry.
It also
this guy
says...
has a decision. This guy's got a decision to make. I think that just relit my spark.
Please hurry.
In the bushes?
I'm asking
in
for
the
help
bushes.
right knowing you would clog it.
So here's the real problem. The bushes, there's a likelihood someone can walk in and see you squatting in the fucking bushes. The door for the bathroom has a lock on it. You can spend some time unclogging the toilet, you know. You can't unshit in a bush.
You can't unshit a bush.
That's just how it happens. You could ruin someone's day without them knowing. Well, it depends on the house layout, man. Maybe they see you as the last one out of there, and you clog that shit. Especially like going in. Anytime you go into the bathroom knowing you're going to clog it is a mentality I do not envy.
Listen,
angry tummy. I don't know.
If those are your two choices, do the fun one. Shit in the bush. Maintain eye contact the entire time. Because then it's not just like, did you know that he clogged the toilet, blah, blah, blah. Then it's just be like, he's shit in the bush, but he stared at us the entire time he was doing it. And people will just be really unsure about you. Always.
I think that the would you rather polls, the top ones here are, it's all stupid shit. If you were a peasant in 14th century, which language would you rather speak? And both options are, I can't read. It's your 14th century peasants.
You come out and ask who clogged it before I went in to use it. That's a good way of doing that, yeah. Hey, Adderworks, what's going on? It's been a hot minute. How you been?
Great to see you, Master.
Adderworks, Red just asked a really good question. We want to know your opinion.
My senses have picked up something.
At a house party, knowingly go and clog someone's toilet, or go shit in the bushes in the backyard instead.
Welcome to Monday morning.
It's on my Mondays. It's never anything subtle. It's always
Today's Monday started with, do you want to clog somebody's toilet or shit in a bush, or do you want to be inside of a witch's bee vagina? It's been a good morning so far.
Maybe you're into witches. You don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe you just like
Maybe
witches.
it's the nose and the wart that does it for you.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. It's exactly right. Okay? Don't let anyone take that from you. I don't know, we could do green text.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no!
The year is 2022.
Oh no.
GameStop market cap is now valued at $50 billion. Visit my local GameStop. The smell of urine, body odor, and energy drink burps no longer present in the air. Instead, we're replaced by the trail of petunias and daffodils leading to the revolving door entrance. Leave my code with the doorman and check myself in before walking into the air-conditioned 2,000-foot square, 3-story building with valet service. Immediately greeted by the sounds of Vivaldi's Spring, performed by the shop's string quartet on the way in.
The shop's
Walk past quartet. Walk past the marble water fountains and Roman pillars to the used Blu-ray aisle. Pick up a $3 copy of the classic Nicolas Cage film, Drive Angry. Guy in tuxedo at the checkout puts on his white gloves and bags it for me, while I enjoy a spoonful of complimentary caviar. Sign up for a pre-order list of Kerbal Space Program 2 and leave my signature in the guest book. Bellboy carries my bag for me to the entrance and wishes me a good evening.
Jeez.
That's how that happens, right?
Kerbal Space Station 2.
The only so I will say the last time I went to a GameStop, I did have a good time. I grabbed Metroid Prime for the GameCube, which I'm gonna be streaming at some point eventually. But it was pretty fun. I got some action figures too.
Zombie outbreak happens. Do you secretly stash away a zombie and not let anybody know until it ends? Oh, and not let anybody know or let it end. I won't lie, I'm stashing a zombie away so you can start a second apocalypse.
So that's the WoW players,
person.
isn't it? That's the WoW raids. Was it the WoW virus?
Oh god.
World of Warcraft.
So do you know the story behind that, right?
Yes, everyone else doesn't though.
I enjoy that story so much because the CDC still is still
analyzing data.
yeah, they analyzed all of the data to see how actual diseases spread. And I love that I contributed to spreading that disease so much. So there was a point in WoW's history when it was like in its heyday, when it was like the very beginning of Wrath of the Lich King. There was a zombie virus outbreak, and if you got the zombie virus, you had a few minutes before you turned into a zombie, but you were able to spread it by going around and attacking other players. Just by going up there and made for snake attacks. Just by going up to the person and whack them. Yep. And it got so out of hand. Is this the traitor? Yeah, that's the traitor. Alright, we gotta go that way. Is that the way? That's the way. So what I did is I spent like the entire length of the event just constantly getting the disease and then running into every major city I could possibly get to. And infecting as many people as possible. And yeah, people hated the game for like 2 weeks during that period while Wrath of the Lich King was coming out, but it was a ton of fun.
People keep going and hiding in the woods?
Well, what they had to do is they had to patch in healers. So like in the major cities, you could go to the major cities and cure yourself quickly before you turned. But the problem is that there were so many people doing exactly what I was doing that it spread so quickly that the second you were out of a major city, or even if you were in a major city and not near a healer, you would immediately get infected again. And it was amazing. It's things like that that made that game such like a good time, and then everything just became
personable experience.
Yeah, and then somebody in corporate went, you know, we could just not do those things and people will just be happy with what they got. And they're like, oh yeah, I guess we can just not put money into things and just let everything go stagnant. And that's why the game failed. Yep, phoned it in for like 4 fucking expansions after Wrath of the Lich King. It's okay. They got their stuff back in Legion, but meh. I'm glad I stopped playing that game. Final Fantasy has it way better. There's another one too where you could, before they put, back when MMOs were still like semi-new, during like the first year, I think it was the first year of WoW, there was a world boss, and you could, this is before they put in aggro ranges. So like you could aggro the boss and then it would never stop chasing you. Like it never reset. It never went back to where it was supposed to be until you were dead. So what they would do is they'd aggro the boss and then they would walk it to the enemy faction's capital. And then because nobody there was prepared to fight the boss and it was just constantly filled with lower level people, it would just sit in the middle of the capital and wipe everybody trying to play the game on the opposing faction side, which was absolutely hysterical. But also got patched really quick.
I can't imagine why.
I think things like that should be in the games. I really do.
Did you know?
Even if it's dumb, I think that it should. What's up, Hazel? Warframe is a ton of fun. I'm a Wisp main because I dislike playing other classes, and it just makes Warframe so super simple. We got hey, I'll give it a follow. Arc Ascended is I'm currently playing as well with a couple friends of mine. We just started playing. It wasn't. You're a Mag Prime. Why? Why? Why Mag? Have they reworked Mag in like the last year and a half? 2
No,
years?
they haven't reworked.
I know they may have. They've been reworking everything, but Mag got shit on so bad. Is Prime Choice really? Because people hate really skilled Mag
Master, we are
players.
not alone.
It's just not fun. As I drive into everything out of my sheer shock for the fact that you said Mag.
Elmo sent me something and I need to confirm I'm over 18 to read it.
You need to confirm that you're over 18 to read something that Elmo sent you?
Absolutely. Here we go.
Elmo, I don't think you should be sending that stuff. Oh my
You want to hit a
god.
disabled person? Have fun with 30 years in jail. Oh, this is gonna go great.
It's when you figure out how to build a nasty life steal, but you don't even need to steal life, just kill everything. Like, I don't know. Alright, sorry, go ahead.
You want me to read that title again for you?
I'm good on the title, you just want to read the story?
You want to hit a disabled person? Have fun with 30 years in jail. Obligatory found this subreddit because of this click real quick. This happened in January, but the district attorney called me 2 days ago with an update. Oh no. I'm a wheelchair
Making it
user.
sound
because of...
way dodgier than it actually is.
What do you mean?
I have to pay
I
attention to
understand.
driving. I am destroying my truck. Go on.
Elbo's like, it's fine. I'm a wheelchair user because of a fainting disorder. Severe POTS, for those wondering. Which is,
Yep.
Did you guys ever see fainting goats?
Yes.
It's like that, but for people. I'm sure they're not at all upset about that kind of labeling.
I did mess up
You're
my
messed
truck.
up
They
as-
said that they were a mag main, and I immediately went off-road.
Elmo, this entire subreddit said, you're over 18, right? We need to ID you at the door. Elmo sent you something. I came home from work to see a car parked right under my no parking fire lane and on the sidewalk. It blocked the way into my apartment, and I had to leave the wheelchair in my car. That's do you know anyone who actively does that? I feel like you would.
Does what?
It's just because you know people in the city who park in handicap spots that aren't handicapped.
Yes.
We got ourselves a real life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Yeah.
And they
So
do not
crazy.
care. And it always bothers me.
I know they
You
don't.
again?
But yeah.
What? You got a fucking crush on me or something?
So I started taking photos of the car because this has been an issue with the owner for months. My landlord has told me to get photos of it and email them to him every time she did it after I mentioned it in passing.
This is a
While
custom
taking a
app.
photo, the owner...
No,
While
keep going.
taking
I'm
the,
just answering chat.
While taking the photo, the owner came out of her apartment to come scream at me. I stayed calm and tried to walk into my apartment. She got in my face and continued to scream, and by reflex,
Don't
I
let the
shoved
door
her
hit you on
back.
your way out.
She then grabbed me by the throat and began to punch me. After a minute, my neighbors and roommate, who were having a smoke,
I
came
got
running
some
out and
shit
got her
work
off of
for
me,
a fuck up like you.
which is fucking wild.
Let's get one thing straight.
Police were called.
You're not
Paramedics showed up
working
because
with
my
me.
neck was bleeding.
You're
She had
working
quick
for
nails.
me.
Ended up going to the ER because I had a syncope episode while the paramedics were there. I decided to press charges, thinking I'd just get an aggravated assault or something. I made sure that they got her while she was home because I knew she had a gun on the wall despite being a convicted felon. This bitch is crazy! When the police... Oh, Zero's interested in her, though, because the aggression turns him on. I decided...
It's
when the police went
it's
to...
not physical aggression.
Sexual aggression.
Sexual aggression that is a turn on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You want-
Absolutely.
You want marks on your neck?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. See, yeah. I told you. I called it. I called that shit. When the police went to arrest her, they found that the car was stolen without insurance. She didn't have a license, and there were used needles all over her apartment with her 8-year-old child, and the gun, which was also marked stolen. Child is in foster care, and she's in jail without bond. The DA said that her child recorded it. She apparently told her to. It was ruled as an assault because of the overwhelming proof. Plus the 7 counts of assaults he's gotten in the past. Holy shit! 7 counts? She likes to fight.
Yes.
Had I gotten her nailed with it outside her home, she would have only gotten probation since she was a
crazy.
parent. But now she lost her child, her home, her car, and is going to be in jail for almost 30 years or more, depending on what state charges her with the drugs. You punched me in the face, go to jail forever. Yeah? This is nuclear revenge, by the way. So, how many judges?
Hey,
how many
travel
judges did she
1,000
do things for?
kilograms.
So,
Kilometers.
assault is weird depending on the area you live in. Because you could just be defending yourself and you might still get attacked on an assault charge.
How many
Just 'cause,
judges did you
just
do
'cause-
things for to knock it? Yeah, yeah. See, the thing that they didn't tell you in this story was that she actively drinks Jif peanut butter through a straw, and the judges are just, whew.
What the fuck? She's gonna suck a golf ball through a garden. That's the only other one I've heard. I've never heard peanut butter through a straw. Oh my god. Revenge by my dad on the man who harassed his sister.
Oh no.
Don't harass people's sisters. It's rude.
I actively harass people's sisters, so it's okay.
I lost my dad 20 days ago. The hurt is fresh. Not sure the legality, but since dad is gone, I guess this story can't harm anyone anymore. It's always a wonderful caveat.
Oh no.
My dad
my
was my
dad
hero
was the
in more ways
unicorn
than-
killer. Go on, I'm sorry.
My dad was cute.
Oh no.
My dad was my hero in more ways than one. He was a wonderful storyteller. There were so many stories about him. Here's the one that is my personal favorite. Dad is the youngest of 9 siblings. He had 6 brothers and 2 sisters. He loved his siblings, and as the youngest sibling, he was loved and pampered. One thing that me and him share is our short temper. As a young man, my dad was known to be volatile. When he was 19, his second oldest sister, let's call her C, was married to a military man. He was mostly posted on the border. We are Indians. This meant my Auntie C was living with her in-laws like many women in India do. Oh, this is in India. That kind of Indian. Oops. Oops.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for
The
contact.
problem was her older brother-in-law. Let's call him A for asshole. A is a goon, an extortionist, an abuser, and yes, a rapist. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
wow.
Oh my god.
Hello, TikTok.
Hi, TikTok. Hi, mandatory YouTuber viewer. I know, demonetized.
Yeah. Just got banned on TikTok. Thanks for.
He was scary. He was known for being physically imposing at 6'8", well-built, and was unbeatable in fights. No woman was safe when he was around. Oh, this story sucks. After my Aunt C got married to her
Elmo
husband
sent
and the
this to
nasty
you?
brother... And my nasty brother-in-law, he sent me the subreddit.
Oh, okay. I thought he sent this story. I was gonna be like, Elmo.
Am I okay?
Okay,
No, I'm having a rough time today. Nope, and we're done with that story. It goes as
We're
dark as
done with that story. All right, let's read a fun story. Isn't
Revenge
like a
on a
subreddit,
hacker!
like
How about that?
isn't like a subreddit where it's like happy things and they talk about like kids getting
Yeah,
puppies.
that wholesome green text. No! No!
Welcome to Monday morning, everybody.
About
The beginning of Wholesome Green Text is.
I don't want to know.
You want to know? Here we go. Be me. Be depressed, suicidal, Xanax addicted incel.
Oh no.
That's how this starts. One
Such a
day I
good
go to
boy.
my. Oh my god. I go to my uncle's house for some shit. He has a pet shrimp, never seen anything like before. He offers to get me some. I throw them in a barely cycle tank with some shitty rock. Several shrimp die, realizing that I killed them with my apathy. I realize I need to take responsibility for once in my life. Do research, learn about water parameters, and so on. Eventually, I have a beautiful planted tank with no more deaths. Notice a female shrimp carrying eggs. I haven't felt this excited about anything in almost a decade. If the eggs
Oh,
disappear, and I
no.
once again think I fucked up. Oh, you know exactly where this is going. A few days later, I see a tiny transparent baby shrimp. I suddenly know how the shepherds felt as they gazed upon the newborn Christ. By this point, I live and breathe shrimp. All my spare time is spent on shrimp research and watching shrimp videos. I spend most of the money I saved from my last job on shrimp products. Quit the Xanax to support shrimp spending. Start putting effort into college and getting a good job for my shrimp. Grades improved, no longer facing the prospect of dropping out. Relationship with parents improved since I am finally passionate about something and applying myself. I see genuine happiness in their eyes by talking
My
steadily.
senses have picked up something.
For my birthday, my mom makes me a shrimp cake. It even has fondant legs and little chocolate eggs. Cry like a bitch when I see it. Mom hugs me and tells me she's always been proud of me. College dorm neighbors demand to see my shrimp. Shit, they're gonna think I'm autistic. They actually think my shrimp are pretty cool. They start inviting me to the social events, start interacting with girls, get told by girls for the first time in my life that I'm fun and smart. I think my shrimp would be proud of me if they knew. We're gonna make it, bros. Even if you can't do it for yourself, do it for the animals that depend on you.
Is that the entire story?
That's the whole story.
That's
That story's
awesome.
called this story is called It's Shrimple.
It's Shrimple. That's good. I like that story. That's way better than your story about grapes.
Oh my god. Taking back my love. Decide to prank my wife.
Oh no.
Leaving a note on the table while she...
That's not a good idea.
It's always a good idea to start your story with. Decide to prank my wife.
No. You should always leave your significant other alone when it comes to
Oh
pranks.
my god.
Oh no. Alright.
I don't know that
let's
this
hear it.
one's wholesome, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Decide to prank my wife. Leave a note on the table while she's sleeping. I don't feel anything for you anymore. I'm leaving.
Oh no.
Hide under the bed waiting for her reaction. She wakes up, reads the note, and starts laughing. Called someone and said, "Finally got rid of that ugly idiot. Wanna hang out?" She changes clothes and leaves. My face when I'm still under the bed, crawl out seething. I see a note on top of the table. Your cologne stinks. I wish you were here. I went to buy detergent to wash your shirt. I'll be back in 20 minutes. She went too far. She actually hurt my feelings. It's time to ruin her body with a child.
Oh my god.
God!
They deserve each other.
Oh, I knew you were here. Okay, hang on. So she knew she was under the bed. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, no, that was the
better.
point. She knew that it was there. That's why she left the note.
Okay, good. Oh, it's time to ruin her body with a child. It's such a crazy fucking lie. Oh my god.
That's such a foreign thought.
Too much cologne can be too much. Yeah, it can.
Yeah, we unfortunately have something like that here that happens when somebody's leaving for work. We won't use any names to protect the innocent. But yeah, he gets ready for work and then
I don't know if it's
chokes
work. I
everybody
think
in
it's
the
dates.
house.
I think
Whatever.
it's dates.
He
does it
chokes
for.
everybody in the house.
If
If you're going on a date and you feel the urge to choke somebody, please talk to your significant other and choke them and not everybody around you.
Not your roommates.
Mango, what's up?
Raw! Ah, the Egyptian follower makes himself known. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Raw!
Raw.
Oh my god. Alright. I live my entire life in an area that gets just a little bit of snow every winter. I fall in love with, God, I wish I had spoiler tags, another boy. He's from the north. Like north. He brings me with him to his hometown during winter break. The snow is thick as hell on the ground and towering over the cars even. Constantly snowing. Big snowflakes falling, descending in the orange light of the street lamps. Just sit outside in the silent winter evenings looking over the mountains of vast forests. Realize that this is how man was meant to live. Snow is based. Dark winters are based, and being gay in the snow is mega based. Don't at me with that city dweller propaganda. I have left the world behind, and I am now one with the real snow. I like that
I
one.
haven't played 7 Days to Die. Yeah, it's really good. I love it. It's a lot of fun. I followed it through its entire early access cycle, but I was never really a fan of it when it first came out. They made a lot of changes, and I have been enjoying every second of it.
Be me, fat loser who has no clue how to communicate with women. Watch
Relatable.
Hell of a Boss for the first time. I've falling in love with the wolf. Who's Luna. Start creating scenarios, and in these scenarios, she is my girlfriend. Started asking myself, what if she met me in real life and found out that I'm a fat loser? Started dieting and going to the gym and imagining her cheering for me. I lose the weight. Stepping out of the comfort zone and getting to know new people. Starting to date this beautiful girl. Stop dreaming or thinking about the wolf.
My senses have picked up something.
Huh. It's that easy. Let your wife just motivate you, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it. Whoa. Yeah, there was an explosion. I took a hit. Holy crap. Yeah, I think it was around the time that Steam changed their early access rules, and basically it was shipping it off the pot type thing. Yeah, they did. They had a long time.
Be me. Friend invites me out for drinks. I have work in the morning. Nope, we already did that one. Be me. 2 years ago. Feel like shit. Tired and incapable of any work. Come home and eat. I decided to clean my room up a bit, but still feel like crap. Later that day, I went downtown with my girlfriend. This is for you. She gives me a 10x10 pixel art capybara drawn on paper. Feels like sadness doesn't exist. Be me now, feel like shit again. Look through glass panel of my computer. Capybara's still resting there for 2 years. Feel great again. Wow, this server that's just like, the love of another person. I can do it now. That's all this is.
People just want to be seen, heard about. Makes sense.
Gross.
Everybody does in
Me.
some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be romantic.
Be me, a 28-year-old man. Woke up at 9 a.m. My room is on the 3rd floor. Opened the window and saw my mother washing the backyard. Started meowing to mess with my mother. My mom freaked out and then realized it was me. She started laughing, and now I'm laughing like an idiot.
I was about to close my window when I realized my neighbor, a 24-year-old woman, was watching me the entire time. All of this happened in the span of 6 minutes. She probably thinks I'm mentally unwell because the look on her face was priceless. Still will do it again. I love you, Mom. I'm suddenly very tired of wholesome ones. They're all about relationships.
Yeah, love is a thing, bud.
Fuck it everywhere. It's gross.
That's because it's a human thing.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Everybody wants to be loved. Sometimes.
Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong.
A crocodile has a massive advantage over a lion in deep water, but the lion wins on dry land. Therefore, there must exist a depth of water that makes it an even fight.
Oh, that's
These
a
are
demon.
shower thoughts, by the way. A demon? What?
The dire wolves in this game.
All right.
are monsters.
Here's an interesting take. Everyone
Right.
has a black ancestor. Not everyone has a white ancestor.
Okay.
I don't. Is that true?
I don't.
Humanity originated from Africa, right?
I don't know the
I
specifics,
heard
bud.
that. I heard that before, right? Our brains recognize ads so fast we skip them without a second thought.
Yes, that is true.
Unless you're zero and you're interested in the product.
If you're
watch
interested
this
in the
man.
product, watch the ads.
I watched
Jesus.
this man sit there for 15 seconds while we're both watching something and go, you know, that looks pretty good. Oh, I think I'll invest in that later. Like, put some time into looking into that product. And it's
100% invested in that product and I made money off of it, by the way.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Airport security can probably tell who is starting/ending their trip based on how the bag is packed when it goes to the X-ray.
Early Asian DNA does not contain markers from Africa.
How'd they get there?
People. See,
How'd you get?
a crack
Where's
opened
the
up
rest
and
of
I
you?
crawled up from hell, and that's how I got here.
You're picky about ads.
Some ads are really good. Sometimes if an ad makes me laugh, I will go buy the product because the ad made me laugh. They should be rewarded for their ads.
Yeah, you did get that poster, that painting.
Yeah, dude on TikTok made me laugh and I immediately dropped $30. Immediately. For just artwork that he made that was so bad taste and dark humor, and it hit the right spot.
Bad taste.
It's bad taste.
What's it? I don't
It's
know.
bad taste. It's never going to be in an art gallery. For two big
Hang
flying
on now.
reasons.
What are you watching, Bert? Oh my god.
If it ain't an ad about guns, alcohol, divorce lawyers, I don't want to hear about it. Uh-oh. Mango's significant other's got something to worry about.
I've got a bad feeling about
Tales from
this.
the kitchen?
110.
Tales from the kitchen?
Oh god, no. So if you enjoy eating at restaurants or like going out to eat anything like this,
never
don't
worked
ever
there.
read those things.
Back from your coffee
Karma
run?
almost kicked my ass. I almost died after saying that in Minecraft. Oh no. Hey, welcome back from your coffee run.
And here we go.
My boss dropped 2 baskets of sopping wet wings into the fryers. Oh no! You ever put ice in a deep fryer?
No,
Why'd you say it like that?
because it's fire.
What? Ice is the opposite of fire. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
I've told the story before so many times, it's lost on none. I worked in the kitchen of a higher-end retirement home a while back. They had multiple kitchens, and this one was supposed to have a restaurant feel. So the line was open, and there was a fancy waitstaff. We had daily specials, and on this day, we had chicken wings on the special. The way under-prepped. They way under-prepped for the night, and at around 5:30, we threw as many frozen-ass wings we could in a giant metal bowl and put it under a cold tap water in the prep sink full blast. When we finally ran out of wings, the kitchen manager decided to step in. Keep in mind, he is the guy that manages the people who run the kitchens. He doesn't serve the function in the operation of the kitchen. He approves purchases and walks through every once in a while. This guy grabs 1 basket from each of the 2 fryers and brings it back to the sink. He uses the baskets as colanders and dumps the bowl over them. Then carries both heavily dripping baskets straight from the sink and drops them each in a respective fryer. No one knew this was happening to stop him. It actually took longer than I thought for the basin to bubble over into a frenzy and ended up covering the entire floor in oil. Full-size flat-top char, probably 3 other stations, and 5 staff trying to dance around each other. Full stop. During one of the busiest nights this team had seen together, we had to shut down everything and deal with the worst monster mess I'd ever seen. He was just trying to help, and I don't hold that action against him. After chaos, he walked away and didn't show his face for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Something I'm grateful for now, as it is a very new kitchen, wheels on everything, very little muck. That could have been worse.
That could have been a lot worse. Also, wouldn't let him get away with not showing his face for us. He'd be cleaning. You wanted to play in the kitchen, you're gonna have to clean.
There it said restaurant. Our son's 7th birthday is today! A group of 6 Adderall-addicted, chain-smoking kitchen workers who all have sex with each other and haven't slept in 24 hours stop rolling silverware and start clapping.
That is something. I don't think there was a false fucking statement in that entire thing you just said.
I don't plan to eat here. Someone doesn't understand how food joints work. Don't plan to eat here after 6. They close at 7. Although I've gone twice this week. Once at 6:55, granted, they didn't serve us, but again at 6:40, they were packing up again. This place won't last long if it's just open in the day. It's burger joint. It's done for the day. Having sex with anyone inside of an Olive Garden is considered incest, because when you're there, you're family.
Gross.
It's pretty funny.
Oh no!
New kitchen manager. Hey, we're gonna wear we're gonna wear hairnets now. Me, I'm bald. Should I have a hairnet? Kitchen manager. Nah, just a hairnet. Sorry, shouldn't I have a beard net? But I'm bald. We all have to wear one. It's hygiene, but nothing for the beard. Nah, beards are okay. So bald people gotta wear it. Nothing for the beard. It's for hygiene.
Yep.
Funny way to troll your chef/spouse. So this was fun. Sent to my chef husband 10 minutes after starting the dishwasher. right before heading up the stairs to bed. Oh, by the way, I made sure to put the cast iron pan on the top shelf of the dish machine, so it's okay. I love you. I've never seen him move so quickly in my life. For clarity, we both work in restaurants. Him in BHO and me in the FOH. I know to never put a cast iron pan in the dish machine. Just did it to see him jump. It was all hilarious, evil laughter for me. Why did you say, oh, what's wrong with this? Explain.
It'll damage the pan.
Why? Why? And tell me there's a special place at the table.
So
I
cast
didn't
iron?
know about this. I just...
Hand clean it. You don't put it in dishwasher. Where is this? I think the one that I didn't think was going to be as prevalent as it is in my life is people yeah, it soaks up the stove because it takes out the seasoning. That's why I said you season cast iron.
Lifetime
but
soapy taste.
Yep, forever. I live with somebody who's worked in the food industry for like ever, and one of the things I didn't think was going to be as prevalent in my life is having to tell people that you don't put raw chicken above anything. Yeah. The amount of times that I've had to completely empty my entire refrigerator and scrub it down is ridiculous, and I don't do that. Don't put raw chicken above anything. Also, store it correctly.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten salmonella.
No, because I clean the
My
kitchen.
senses have picked up something.
What's the one you get from undercooked chicken?
Salmonella.
That's what I meant. I didn't mean you didn't keep it clean out.
No, yeah, I know. But so if you have raw chicken and like chicken juice gets it, you have to scrub everything down because it'll contaminate anything that it fucking touches. You can make people.
The top
sick
comment
real
under
quick.
this. The top comment under this is my husband used to put mine in the dishwasher. I asked him if he would run a Porsche through a car wash, and he said yes. I started hiding my iron skillet.
Yep.
Yeah, I was not familiar with that. Every chef right now. Today I'm going to show you how to make something simple with ingredients everyone has in their pantry since you can't go to the store. I started with Madagascar vanilla, hemp milk, and a single feather from a donut.
Chestnuts. Fucking, what was her name? Martha Stewart did this. Like, okay, everybody's got this stuff in their house. Go ahead and grab your chestnut roasting pan. Sorry, go ahead.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I started and ended a new job last night. Man, I have worked in some questionable kitchens, but absolutely nothing like this. The first shift was Friday night. Immediately noticed that nothing is labeled. The cooler is at like 45 degrees.
Oh,
Underneath
no.
the cooler, they have raw fish and shrimp just sitting on top of sauces and produce backups. Not even any lids, just wrapped up.
Nope.
Okay,
Call the health
power through.
department. Narrate there.
Okay, power through. Maybe it's a fluke. Started working next to the kitchen manager. He doesn't use gloves, like at all. He's touching raw meat and then immediately touching produce. He can't read a fucking ticket to save his life and won't listen to me when I read off the modifications. Then flips his shit when he goes to sell and reads the modifications. This is one of the nastiest kitchens I've ever seen. They have par-cooked chicken just slacked out in the open for the entire shift. Raw meat sitting in the dish area that was out for at least 6 hours. I'm supposed to go in at 2 today, and I'm certainly not. I don't know how places like this stay open, honestly. Edit and update, I will be reporting them. I just called, and offices are closed on the weekends, but I will call again on Monday.
Yeah, as you should.
Wow. I didn't think you'd enjoy this one as much as you do. Just the visceral joke.
People will, yeah, people will get sick. You can kill people.
Master, we are not alone.
I think what I think of it was
Kill
like, you know,
someone.
like your 90-year-old grandmother's just like, I really like going to Dante's. Let's go to Dante's. Meanwhile, at Dante's, they're juggling chicken in the back, and they're having like chicken slap fights, and it's like, oh, great, grandma's gonna die.
Hang on, I know why Grandma likes this.
I wanna go eat with the cock juggler.
The cock juggler.
Jesus. Thief got caught and fallout happens. I work in a sports bar located between two large universities in the early 2000s, and here is something I was witness to. This is gonna be bad. The kitchen manager, my coworker, and I happened to be cleaning up the kitchen later than usual. We're still there after 2 a.m. after a bad shift. In front of the house, staff were all gone, and since the kitchen manager has keys and a code for the alarm, the front of house manager left and locked the front door. And these are tales from the kitchen.
This is Give Me Anxiety, the subreddit.
Explicitly 0. Just 0. The house manager left and locked the front door. Earlier in the night, the kitchen manager moved his car to the back area near our garbage bin to hide his car and make it easier for us to leave at the end of the shift. We heard the front door open and heard someone punching in codes. The kitchen manager went to see who it was, comes back with the owner of the restaurant. The owner tells us that we do not see him or the 2 other gentlemen that came with him. The implication is that he mentioned this to other staff. It is our jobs. Owner and one guy go to the front of house office, and we see them come back with paperwork. We join the other guy at the bar, and all 3 of them are counting liquor bottles and levels in the bottles along with the beer kegs. They're doing. It sounds like they're doing inventory. A few weeks later, on Sunday, there's a staff meeting announced. The restaurant is closed early. Owner is there and the gentleman that we saw that night. Owner says the reason for the staff meeting is to introduce the new front of house manager. The old one has left us. We find out later that the previous front of house manager and 2 senior bartenders have opted to quickly and quietly leave the company. We found out later the owner noticed that our liquor sales had a decline of 2 to 3% versus last year. We were ordering more liquor, beer than the prior year. The last 2 months, he had secretly came in and counted the levels of all the liquor and beer every day to see where they were and where the sales were going. He also had secret shoppers to come in and order drinks. And he noticed that the days that the 2 senior bartenders worked there, they lost a lot of unaccounted liquor that went out the door. Turns out the 2 senior bartenders were pocketing the money paid for the drinks. The reason that the old front of the house was let go was one of the bartenders was her husband and the other one was her brother. Don't steal. You'll get caught.
Just don't steal because it's wrong.
When you're waiting for your food at Burger King and you hear the cook yell 5-second rule. What's the best burger you've ever had from a Burger King?
Yeah, the absolute best cheeseburger I've ever had in my life was from a Burger King in Levittown, Pennsylvania. And I hate that that's true. I really hate that that's true.
Master, we are not alone.
The walk-in fridge door destruction. Oh no. Tiny bit of backstory before I get into it. Big dude, 6'4", 300 pounds. I've only been cooking for 2 years total, and only one other kitchen before this one. This kitchen is huge as well. Close to 300 seats for this big hotel. I rose quickly and had a lot thrown on my plate, but I'm taking it out of the chain and I'm excelling. Now to this door. I'm working lunch with 2 other cooks. I'm mainly doing prep, the other 2 are cooking the line. We weren't expecting a busy lunch, but we got hit. I was dealing with a lot of stuff that day, dealing with shit close from my closers, and having my cooks bitch at me because stations aren't stocked. Needless to say, I was already pissed off. I go back online and start to look at the board and see what's going on. At this time, it's about 1:30. We've been open since 11. Me. You got those 3 spinach salads yet? Whitefish is almost done. Shithead. No, not yet. Alright, I'll go bang about. Just get these wraps on the grill. I go running past him on the fryer station down to the salads. Grab my bowls from the fridge for my sets and reach into the line fridge for the Cambro of baby shrimp. thrust my hands in, and feel slimy,
Hey,
wet
Luffy, thank you for
spinach.
stopping in, man. I was good to see you again. Appreciate you stopping
This was
by.
the last straw that day. I pick up the Cambro and whip it at the wall. I was pissed because he would have had to use it. If he hadn't, he still didn't check. I whip it at the wall without saying anything. Go walking to the walk-in, grab the handle, pull harder than I've ever pulled on anything. Next thing I know, the door breaks off the hinges of the freezer and I throw it to the floor. At this point, my cold side guy is watching me from the kitchen. Our pub cook is also watching me. I grab the spinach, put it on the prep table. I pick up the door and just kind of set it up against the now massive hole, letting cold air out to try and keep it cold. I push out a few more orders in silence and tell the cooks I need to go talk to the chef. He's in his office doing some menu shit. Guy, his co-chefs are fucking the restaurant.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like.
The chef. Hey, what's up, me? Hey, chef, I just pulled the fridge door off. Oh, okay. Which line fridge? It's not the line fridge. That's a terrifying fucking thing. The motherfucker pulled the freezer door off. At this point, I'm pretty much hanging my head in shame because I couldn't keep my cool and be professional. I feel like an idiot, and now I'm about to get in shit. Talking about the walk-in? Yeah. Alright then, I'll call maintenance real quick. Go out and have a smoke and meet me back in here. Okay, chef. Sorry, chef. I feel this. I'm not a physically violent person. I don't put holes in walls. That shit never made sense to me. I've only ever done it once, and it was dumb. You're gonna break your fucking hand. You're gonna hit a stud. That's what's gonna happen if you punch a wall. But I feel the regret over anger thing in my heart. I go out and smoke a cigarette. Quickest smoke I've ever had. I walk back into his office and expecting to get in the shit. I sit down. He just asked me what happened. He knew I was angry. It's a little hard to just rip off a fucking walk-in fridge wall. I explained the day and my issues about already being angry. All he did was just let me vent. I sat there and just let shit roll out. After he asked me if I felt better, and I honestly did, I told him. He said, good. Let's figure out how this happened and how it doesn't happen again. Talk about the clothes and the rotten food. Instead of getting angry with me, he let me vent and instructed me on how to prevent this from happening. I fucking love this man, and I've never worked for anyone who gave enough fucks about me to know I needed a cigarette and just some time to unload. I just officially asked him if he would apprentice me. He said gladly. I'm on the way, just the start of the road, but I'll be a chef like him one day.
Yeah, it's
I like that story.
In my experience, restaurant workers usually are good with handling hey, it's a bad day, you're gonna be angry. They're usually pretty good about being like, hey, go out, chill, get some fresh air, then we'll figure it out.
I don't do a lot of teamwork stuff anymore, just because I'm not in high school anymore. It's a life skill that they somehow managed to teach. Schools don't really teach you anything anymore. We'll have that discussion another time. But working with a team is very important to like your just upbringing. And when your teammate actively fucks you over just because of their own incompetence and ignorance, it hurts.
Yes.
Do you just shoulder that kind of weight, you know?
Yeah, you have to deal with it. I always do teammate stuff badly. I always did like if we had a project that like you have to work together or you have to do this. It was always very all right, cool. So here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do everything and you guys are gonna leave me alone. And then that's it. That's how I've always handled that. Which is not a great way to do that.
No, it's burdening yourself. But you guarantee you don't fail for the most part?
Yep. What it is people that can't let you down if you are doing it yourself.
A dude lasted 2 hours. This is no longer about a kid. I'm kidding. I worked for a well-known wing restaurant. I was a trainer, and we had this new guy come in. I was showing him basic
Buffalo Wild
stuff
Wings.
like shake. Yeah, is it? You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Isn't that just an arcade?
No.
No, it's sports bar, right?
No, it's just a Wild Wings place. Get Buffalo
Stuff
Wings,
like
that's it.
shaking the wings, not rocket science. After about an hour of that, it got really slow. So I decided to show him how to clean the fryers. No! Keep them away from the fryers! So I showed him how to clean the fryers. So we were in the mid-shift, and that's obviously prime time to do it before the dinner rush. As I'm showing him how to filter the fryer, he says, "Man, my knuckles
Master,
hurt.
we are not
They rub
alone.
against the bucket and you'll eventually get blisters on them and they'll callus over. No big deal." I told him that it only hurts for a few days and you get used to it. And then we took the filter of the fryers, I can't remember the name of it, to the back, started scraping out the crumbs. He then says, "You have to do this every day?" I say, "Yeah, it gets done 2 times a day. Technically 4 since we have the other fryers to do as well." He sort of looked defeated. He asked when our break would be. Told him since he's only going to be there for like 4 hours today, he probably wouldn't get an actual break. But we'd have a training packet to do, so there's some downtime for you. He just stood there for a second and asked to go to the bathroom. I said sure. I keep doing what I was doing, and then after like 10 minutes, I noticed he hadn't come back yet. I go to the
That's
manager's
'cause he
office and ask
left.
if he came.
Should have went with the
I go to
Bears?
the
Yeah, I wouldn't
manager's
have been able
office
to
and
run
ask
over the
if-
Bears.
I asked him if he came to get the packet. He said no. I told him I have no idea where he's at. He's not in the bathroom and not by the dumpsters, the smoking area. For the fun of it, we checked the cameras to see where he went. Turns out that he had just walked out. I guess the idea of working hard with a 10-minute break wasn't ideal for him. So people just aren't cut out for kitchens. It's a bit humble braggy, but yeah, I get it.
If you work 4 hours, you don't get a break. That's standard for most places.
Yeah, I get it. I knew I
If you
would
work
never
6
be cut out
hours, you
for
get
the-
a lunch, I think. You get a 30-minute lunch. No, anything over 6 hours, you get a 30-minute lunch. And one 10-minute break. 15 minutes. I think standard corporate is if you work 8 hours, you get 2:15 dinner lunch, unpaid 30 minutes. I never liked that it was unpaid. I feel like if you're going to waste my time, at least let me choose when I'm going to waste my time and let me leave a half an hour earlier than you have me scheduled. Yeah, I love the silly sounds too. You should hear the ones where he fires the gun.
Kablow! Kablow!
Great, here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. I'm gonna make you an offer.
I don't know why that
you
was
can't
not safe for work
refuse.
tagged.
Well, don't
Send my
just stand
compliments to the
there
chef, and the
with
chef is in
thumb
the
up
back
your
twerking
ass.
now,
Go
excitedly.
do the goddamn job.
I can get behind that restaurant.
I mean, it was a man.
And
Maybe they weren't as excited about it.
that's excitement.
Please don't twerk on the chicken.
Your work here's done. You're gonna go to sleep for a little while. Your phone should vibrate to wake you up at 8. Right on.
Fuck.
Have a good day, Hazel.
Never say smile, you'd be prettier to the person who makes you your food. You heard that in person? I can't
Yes.
fathom that.
Usually it's
Really?
older guys talking to waitresses.
You'd be prettier if you smiled more. Oh.
Yep.
Oh. I can't imagine that goes well. Does that ever work? Like, oh, are you single? Like,
It's not a pickup line.
oh, it's just a statement.
Yeah, it's a statement. It's
That
not something that they're trying to
makes it
say
worse.
to. Yeah, they're not trying to hit on anybody. It's just, if you did this, you'd look better. Which is a very odd statement coming from anybody to anybody else. It's very, very odd.
Never say, smile, you'd be prettier to the person who makes your food. So some context first. I used to work the overnight shift at a fast food restaurant. From midnight, you were on your own. 2:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. the next day. No big deal. You're done 4 in a row. No big deal until you've done 4 in a row and all you want to do is sleep and cry. Or both. Overnights, clean everything. Prep the place for the next day. Take the prepare orders from scratch. Nothing is on hold.
I feel like it has the same kind of feeling like handing somebody a $10 bill and saying "shake it, baby."
What is it you say? $20 is $20.
$20, $20.
Would you shake your ass for $20, Zero?
No.
You have to think about it?
I said no.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. How much? And what's your price?
I don't have a price. I don't do things for money. Except for that one word, because for whatever reason, y'all...
Everyone looking at the camera right now. You sure, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, I never did this
Okay.
for money. I never wanted to do this for money. It's never been a thing. Except for the one word, because you all made such a big deal out of it that I had to, essentially. Yeah.
Can't
I
imagine.
got paid like $70.
What was the word?
I ain't gonna say it for free.
Oh.
Nice try.
Fine. If only there was a playthrough on YouTube where you could watch it for free.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
fun
word right
stuff.
there. That's the word, Otter. Yep. $70. And I'll never say it again. Unless
You will.
somebody gives me $80.
Oh, the price. I'm sorry. Is there inflation on this?
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh. Waited 5 years to capture a friend using it. Good
Yep.
lord. That's the long
People
game, huh?
sit and wait. Yep. It's a weird thing. It's a very weird thing. But yeah, no, I've always been very, very against this. You have no idea what's happening? Oh, we're talking about a word that I won't say. How to works, just say. You can read up there in chat.
Incoming enemy. Prepare
2 years ago, I saw this guy with a gas can begging for money at the side of the road. I tried to give him $4, but he said he doesn't take anything less than $5. After that, I saw him there every day for months. Turns out he's a fraud with a new Jeep and a nice house, and I've been following him with this sign ever since. And the guy's holding up a sign that says, "This man is a fraud, don't give him money." Which is just a big
Good.
old spite.
Yeah, good.
I saw a free dishwasher you have on Craigslist. I live in Smyrna, though. Got anything else to throw it in to make it worth my time?
I'll tell you what, I'll knock off half the asking price.
Yeah. People.
You dance someone wanted to give $1? What? No. $1.
I'll give you $1.
Me, I am firm on the price. Single bombs on Facebook.
You've ruined my children's Christmas.
Yep. Yep, it's everybody else's fault but theirs. I don't know what the problem is with Facebook. People on Facebook Marketplace. I genuinely don't.
A friend of my ex has been using my Netflix details without my knowledge for years and calls me cheap.
Hey, have you paid your Netflix account?
Who is this? I don't have your number saved.
It's Clark. Can you please pay it tonight?
I haven't spoken to you in years. How and why do you have my Netflix details?
Naomi gave it to me when you two were seeing each other.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. I'll be changing my passwords right away.
Are why are you being a tit? What difference will that make? I have to set to log straight in anyway? Just pay it. I'm trying to watch something.
You're not using my account anymore. I can't believe the cheek of it. Lose my number, please.
Whatever, you can't afford the £10. Ah.
Sound like a Grinch? What? Oh no, this is choosing beggars.
That is crazy.
Ha ha ha, the irony of someone saying I can't afford to pay for something that they've been leeching off of for 2 years. Not that it's any of your business, but I've changed banks, so they tried claiming from my old closed one.
What do you mean?
And a bunch of question marks.
It's not letting me log in now. Just pay for it.
I have, but you won't be able to use it anymore without the new password.
What difference does it make if you're paying for it anyway? I have nothing to do with it tonight. How? And I really want to watch Netflix.
Then pay for your own.
I've got a bad
You're done with this now. Get blocked.
Naomi was too good for you, you cheap cunt.
And then it's the the laughing face from The Office.
Hello, are you still selling 30-inch TV?
No, sorry, I sold it a few days ago.
How about $200?
I already sold it. Sorry.
$250.
I literally do not have it.
Then do not waste my time.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Alright. Here's one. Here's an oldie but a goodie.
Hi, is the harness still available?
Is the what still available? I couldn't hear over your voice.
Harnesses.
Harnesses.
They're dog harnesses for my babies.
I think someone is coming to pick them up. I'm waiting on a text back. We'll let you know if I don't hear back.
Okay, but it's for my kid's dog. They already kind of, and I already kind of told her she could have it. Haha.
Why would you do that?
Do what?
Tell your kid she can have the harnesses.
Because you said they were free. Question? Because you said they were free?
They were free to the first person who wanted to come pick them up. Somebody else asked before you.
That's not fair? I already told her she could have them for her dog.
Look, I don't know why you did that. If I don't hear back from the guy in the next 10 minutes, you can have them. 7 minutes passes.
So...
Okay, your daughter can have them. Where do you want to meet at? I live at Brooklyn Avenue. But if you want to do it in public, there's a McDonald's nearby at, like, St. Park's Place. I can meet you in the car park there.
How am I supposed to get there?
I don't know. The advert literally said for someone to come collect. I don't have a car. You can come to me, or I'll give them to the next person. I don't have time for this.
But I've hurt my ankle and I can't drive.
I don't have a car. What are you expecting me to do? I'm giving away 2 dog harnesses for free. If you can't pick them up, then why did you message me?
You could get a taxi. Hello? Hello? She's crying now. I hope you're happy.
Whatever you do,
Hey, thank you for the bits.
asleep.
I dislike that that's a person.
And I look
Here's
at
a solution that would also work for
She
you.
looks at me.
Yep.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Looks at me. I look at him. Sorry, solution?
I was saying that when people offer up a solution that they could just do. And somebody says, well, why don't you just Google it? It's like, because it's your problem. You're the one who asked the question.
They can do something for me with their phone.
I absolutely love the when somebody asks
Hey,
something
can
super
you
simple.
Google this for me?
Yeah, when they're on a computer and they could just Google it themselves. There's a website called Let Me Google That for you, and it'll give them the information that they're asking for, but it shows them how to Google it themselves, and I absolutely love it.
This next one's gonna be rough.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm a teen influencer with 47.2 thousand TikTok followers, and I get 100,000 views per video. Most of my audience is 14 and 7-year-olds and would love your jewelry and t-shirts. I want to collab with you by advertising your product to help you grow your business. If you send me 3 of the most expensive items in your store, I'll make a TikTok video about them. I hope to hear back from you. Heart, 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 heart.
Hi there. The best way you can support our small business is by purchasing from it. I clicked on your TikTok and it looks like you get 200 views per video and your followers are 12. Unless your 1,000 TikTok followers with no forms of currency can help me pay off my student loans, please stop asking small businesses for free stuff. Thanks. Clown. You know, he's broke when he buys you water. You know you're broke when you depend on someone else to pay for your meal, bitch! Oh! Oh!
What is this?
So you like tattoos, right?
No, I think tattoos are a sin against nature.
Not the mark of God. Oh my God, you would desecrate your temple? God made you in your own image, okay? And I need you to
God made me
sanctify.
in my own image.
Yes, the bye-bye crystals. They're for sale. 70% off if you buy
Hi, Hazel.
20
What's up,
pounds
Val?
worth of crystal.
Crystal meth.
That's not a wheelbarrow.
What's up, Hazel?
My senses have picked up something.
Where's that? Oh, red. Thank you for the bits.
Hey, what's your rate?
$220 an hour. $220 an hour. But I pretty much charge by the piece. What did you have in mind?
I want to get something on my leg covered up. That's out of my price range.
Oh, well, Ink Monkey, Big City, and Idle Hands are local shops with great artists if you want to shop around. I'm out of state at the moment anyway, so there'll be a wait.
Can't you cut me a deal? I'm a single mom.
That's a mom one.
I don't give a fuck if you run an orphanage, to be honest. Wow, fuck you, dude.
That is the
I'm gonna never
correct
know you're a
answer.
jackass. Oh,
That is
yeah.
absolutely the correct answer. I don't give a fuck if you want an orphanage. That is a Jedi answer right there. That is something that Jedi would
that's so
100% say to somebody.
I don't give a fuck if you run an orphanage, to be honest. Look at it.
My not open during a Category 1 hurricane. My wife and I contacted this company for an emergency repair of a refrigerator which stopped cooling and freezing. We had $300 worth of food at stake. When we called, we just got an answering machine which I explained we needed an immediate repair and left our number to please call us back. No one ever did. As far as this company having 24-hour emergency repair, it doesn't. And it's a response from the owner after they left a 1-star review. Hi, Dan. Immediately, we're not formal here. Hi, Dan. All of our operations are shut down due to Hurricane Dorian. Our service area is currently covered by evacuation orders and hurricane warnings. I'm sorry for your loss of food. However, I understand that the safety of my team and their families comes first during these times. As soon as it is deemed safe to continue operations, we will. To leave a business a 1-star review because you didn't get a response while a Category 5 storm is hitting our area is incredible. Thank you, David. Owner. Jesus Christ.
How dare you not help David?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
24-hour business time. What is this? The Reagan era?
He left his computer to walk in during the game, so I can't hear you because of the headset. Can I help you, Red? No, I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, we're streaming, right? Okay. You have 15 minutes. Cool. Mm-hmm.
Please stand by.
My senses have picked up something.
Hazel, you're supposed to be going to sleep.
But a naked person.
We're gonna be wrapping up here anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out for a while. Appreciate you all.
Did you want to wait on lunch? Is that what you're saying?
See you guys tonight for Viewer Control Minecraft.
What's happening? What's happening? Where you going?
I'm going.
Going away.
Bye. See you later.
You saying see you later? What the fuck is happening?